Welcome back to World View. Now, Kenya has fronted Attorney General Githu Muigai to contest for the position of judge of the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea. And here with us in studio is Felix Odhiambo, who is a maritime law expert. Just talk to us about the chances that AG-Githu Muigai has in clinching this position. We apologize for interrupting you earlier, but we're talking about his chances in relation to Kenya's state of international relations, the state of our diplomatic ties with other nations, and possibly even what possibly locked out Amina Mohammed from the AU chairmanship last time.
Thank you, Michelle. Like I'd mentioned, from a strict legal perspective in terms of the requirements, Professor Githu fits the bill perfectly. Mm-hmm. And also for Kenya to have decided to front Professor Githu Muigai, it can only mean that apart from the position being an African vacancy, it also means that it belongs to a common law legal background of which we are part. But now we are not just the only common law state in this continent. So we can expect we can reasonably expect that there are also going to be other candidates from other common law countries, African countries. So the question as to his chances, now that will be a question of an issue of the dynamics of international relations that Kenya has, diplomatic relations that Kenya has with other states, and also Kenya's, or rather the other states or state parties to this convention, their views towards how Kenya's membership into the tribunal would be able to advance the interests of the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. And one issue that is likely to be relevant in this respect is, for instance, Kenya's push towards African states abandoning the ICC. The ICC is a multilateral institution, and if Kenya is being seen as undermining the one multilateral institution, then it might mean that that may get to undermine Professor Githu's chances, because it will be seen that Kenya would most likely be advancing, fronting Professor Githu Muigai with a hidden agenda, perhaps to undermine the ITLOS, just like it is attempting to undermine the ICC. And that may have negative repercussions, just like it had for our foreign affairs minister.
So the ICJ and the ICC may be stumbling blocks in this quest for the country.
Especially the ICC. The ICC, our philosophy on the ICC may really undermine Professor Githu's chances, despite the fact that he's highly qualified, highly fits the bill. That may be a side issue.
All right.
The dynamics of diplomacy, the dynamics of international relations may really come to undermine our chances.
All right, and that is something we'll be keeping an eye on. Thank you so much. Felix Odhiambo is a maritime law expert, speaking to us here on Worldview about Professor Githu Muigai's chances of the position of judge of the International Tribunal for the Law